Thanks for watching. In this video, I'm going to tell you about a business you can set up for free without the need of any expensive equipment that could make you thousands of pounds. It's exactly what I've done in lockdown. It's not a con, it's not a scam, and I'm going to tell you all about it. But welcome to the channel. That's what we're trying to find on this channel. Side hustles to make you a little bit or maybe a lot of extra cash. It's Monday morning. I expect a few of you have just dragged yourselves out of bed this morning, going to a job you don't really like, but you've got to do it because you've got to pay the bills. And it's not easy finding these side hustles. And we are a bit cynical, aren't we? When you see these adverts on Facebook or these adverts popping up saying that you can invest in a course and learn about this and then you'll make thousands of pounds a week. Most of us think it must be a con. But we're sure there are some out there that really aren't a con and you can genuinely make some money, like the one I'm going to tell you today, so make sure you keep on watching. It really is a way to make money online without any expensive investment. We're going to explore all sorts of stuff. Amazon's a fascinating one. There's people getting rich from Amazon, and I'm not just talking about the boss Jeff. I'm talking about people who put stock in there and sell it, or people who don't even own stock. That's a fascinating business, isn't it? It's possible to not even own the stock, buy it off another supplier, drop ship it, send it to somebody else, and you make a profit. Drop shipping's interesting as well. Buying stuff from China, and we're going to talk about that. And then people get sent it. Again, you just make the profit. You never actually own the product. When they pay for the good, that pays for the product on a website. I'll explain all about it because it's quite complicated, but people do it and make money. Print on demand, what's that? We're going to talk about printing on t-shirts. Again, you don't own the stock. When someone orders, the t-shirt's printed out. You just make the profit. These ideas are amazing. But it's not as easy as you think to make money. So please do subscribe to the channel. Tell anybody you know who is interested in escaping their normal jobs. I hope I can make enough money that I don't have to worry about working any weekends. And I can take my camper van. So I'm going to need some money because it's broken at the moment. Take my camper van, travel away for months on end, make enough money from the side hustles to pay the fuel, pay the campsites, pay the bills while I'm away from home, and have a great life. That is the life I want. So join with me, see if I can achieve my dreams, and hopefully you can come along and achieve your dreams too. Now, I'm going to show you my business right now. So I'm going to make myself look a little bit little, and I'm going to show you. Here we go. Let's have a look at this. Right, this is what we're talking about, speed quizzing. Now, what is speed quizzing? Speed quizzing is something that was invented to host quizzes in pubs because traditional pubs got a bit rubbish over the last few days. And if you do traditional pubs in quizzes, and I've got friends who do, I don't mean your quiz is rubbish. The reason they got a bit rubbish was because in certain pubs, people started Googling the answers on their phone. So what's the point doing a quiz if the winner's the one who cheats every week? So speed quizzing came about because it's meant to be the uncheatable quiz. And I hosted these nights for years before lockdown, and a lot of quiz hosted really well, and we all had 3-4 nights a week doing these quizzes. Unique way of doing it. First letter of the correct answer, you play on an app, just worked really well. And then lockdown came, boosh, stopped, finished. And some of us said, why don't you make a virtual app? And they weren't going to do it, but then they did. They made and speed quizzing has been amazing. A little bit about speed quizzing. It's a company based in York. One of the bosses actually was a drummer in 90s band Shed 7. There's an interesting fact for you. And he'll be the one telling you how to use this because he's probably better than me at telling you how it all works. But they invented Speed Quizzing Live, and it gave all of us quiz hosts a lifeline because we were able to get our regular customers on board and they'd all pay us a couple of quid, donations, tickets. And some of us grew it further, like I grew it further. So I got myself a Facebook page, and I call my Facebook page there, you can see, the Stay In Pub. And if you scroll down that, I've got about 1,000 plus people follow it. I get a lot of engagement on it. And that's where I promote my quizzes. Now, don't think that this really is an untapped market, and this really is a business. So don't turn off. Keep on watching. I'm going to tell you how you can make money from this. And yes, you'll have to be a quiz host, but honestly, it's not rocket science. So there you can see my page on Facebook, and from that I promote my quizzes, and people come along and they join in. They buy the tickets on this page. I'll tell you how you can set up that very, very soon. But speed quizzing, here we go. If you want to set up, this is really easy. You click up and onto speed quizzing, sign up, you fill in all your details, and then you sign in, and it tells you all about it. But I'm not going to go there now. Basically, what I'm going to tell you to do, I'm going to go to the speed quizzing user guide. So if you go to, have a look at your screen, if you go to Speed Quiz Live user guide, you click on that. Where is it? Bear with. There we go. How to host Speed Quizzing Live. That's what you want. And this is the page you want. I don't think I can explain it any better than Alan from Speed Quizzing. It presumes that you already understand about Zoom because all of the quizzes are hosted on Zoom. And it tells you what you'll need, which is a good internet connection, a laptop or a desktop. I'm a bit fancy on mine, I'll be honest. I use green screen. I make it look like a studio, but you really don't need to do that. You just need to share your screen on Zoom and it works. And people can hear you, they can see your camera, they can see the main screen, which is that one that says Universally Challenged. You can see that. So there you go. If you want to get set up on Speed Quizzing, there you go. That's the instructions on how you get set up. It's really easy. It works in a web browser. You ask the questions, you know the scores. That is the page to read up on it. When you're ready to play, you can practice with your friends for free, up to 4 teams. So you don't have to buy any credits, and this is where it's a great business. This is how much it's going to cost you to set up this business. You will need a webcam. You will need a laptop. I presume you've already got a webcam. You've already got a laptop. You will need the grand fee of, and I'm not getting paid a penny. There's no affiliate link here where every time we buy a quiz, I get paid £1. No, I'm just doing this to give you an idea. It'll cost you about £7. You buy ticket, you buy activations. It's about £7 per activation. Might be a little bit more with the VAT. £7 you can host a quiz online. Now I sell tickets for my quiz for £2.99. So I would only need to sell 3 tickets for my quiz to break even. Oh yeah, there's Zoom as well. Zoom is about £10 a month. There's a few other costs as well. But generally speaking, you don't have to sell that many tickets to make a profit. All right. What's been amazing about my quizzes, and thank you everybody from the stay-in who's watching here, how generous people have been. I was working out on Saturday night. I don't know how many teams I had, maybe 30 teams, but the average people paid, because they can tip as well, was about £6 a team. So, you know, people are generous. If you give them a nice thing, and it's been a lifeline. This is not just about making money, this. I mean, I don't make a fortune on these quizzes, but it's kept me going through lockdown. It's also kept my mental health, and it's kept everyone's sanity because, you know, it's been a great community of really nice people. So, if you want to do this business, this is as simple as it is to get going, okay? Oh yeah, by the way, the other way you can make money from this is not to sell tickets, is if you've got any corporate clients, if you know any businesses who might want a quiz. I do regular quizzes for certain businesses where they pay me a fee to host their quiz, and I do a quiz that lasts about an hour, and they pay me a fee every time I do it. And I've got a few clients who have a monthly quiz for their business. And I think the way the world's going, I know it's going to drop off a bit after lockdown ends. The way the world is going, people are going to keep on working from home. So this business is a long-term business. If you get in this now, and trust me, this is, you know, when someone says trust me, you automatically don't trust them, do you? But it's really untapped. There's a Facebook page with all the Speed Quizzing live events. There's probably about 3 or 4 in the world per night. What I'm trying to say is there's plenty of space for plenty more quiz hosts to come on board and set up and do their own little thing and do their quizzes. So all you need for this business is to learn about Speed Quizzing Live. It's really easy. Scroll through that page. When you're ready, host it with your friends and then buy an activation and put a quiz on. You'll need a Facebook page or you'll need a way of marketing it. And then you'll need a ticket site to sell your tickets. You don't have to do it like that. I use one called Ticket Tailor. There's my current page at the moment. If they want to buy a ticket for my quiz, simply call Phil's Quiz. My pub was called the Stay In Virtual Pub. Simply, they go to my quiz page, they buy a ticket. It gives details of the event. It gives them instructions of what they need to do. They click buy a ticket, and there you can see general admission, £2.95. Loving the quizzes, Phil, and people are very generous. And there you go, suggested donation, £4. And that's as simple as it is. When you sell a ticket on Ticket Tailor, it was free during lockdown. They offered us an incredible deal, but it's about 50 pence a ticket. You can reduce that by buying the tickets in advance. So say you sold a ticket for £2.95 and somebody tips you £4, that takes it to £6.95. With the Stripe fees and the Ticket Tailor fee, about 60-70p. See what I mean? You're making £6 per team. You're making plenty of money, and the people are more than happy. If you give them a couple of hours of great entertainment, they're more than, you know, they're actually like a contestant in a game show. The great thing about Speed Quizzing as well is you can be as adventurous or as exciting with your quiz as you like. I use the same technology to do the Big Fun game show for children's parties, and it's lots of silly challenges and different games. So use your imagination. The other thing that really sells well. When I say sell, I mean people buy tickets for them, is themed quizzes. If you enjoy trivia and you enjoy writing questions, there is, let me go quickly back to it, as well as you get in, when you buy an activation and you buy one ticket, you get 3 rounds of questions. As well as that, there's a thing called Question Manager. There it is. No, but simply you can write your own questions, you can put pictures in, you can make your own quiz. So, it's a fantastic idea. And do you know a business that could make you hundreds of pounds a week? Or even 50, you know, even if you just did one quiz a week and you got some regulars and all of those regulars bought a ticket, tipped you a bit, and you made 50 quid. What difference would that, you know, and it's cost you £10 to put it on. You made 40 quid for an hour or so's work. Great idea. The world is your oyster. These are the ideas we want to find out. So if you've got any ideas like this, any businesses like this, why don't you get in touch? This is just one. I'm just showing you, really. It's a great opportunity. Do inbox me if you need any more details on how to get set up with Speedquizzing. And once again, I'm not making any money from this. I'm not an affiliate of Speed. Well, you know, I know them. I just thought I'd show you how it all works. Just to run through it one more time. Speedquizzing Live user guide. How to host Speedquizzing Live. Follow the instructions. Set up. Use a ticket selling site to sell your tickets. Get a Facebook page or Instagram page to promote it. And you're off. That's it. All right. Good luck with that. But on the channel, please do subscribe. Please do your friends. I want to speak to people. If you sell a course on how to succeed at dropshipping, if you sell a course on how to make money from Amazon, or if you're just one of these gurus who gives advice, get in touch with me. I'll get you on the Zoom. We'll make a really cool little package that we can show people. And of course, if we like what you're doing, if we think that it's a good business idea, of course, we'll promote your product for you. So why don't you get in touch? You've got nothing to lose. I've been Phil. This is your first little video on how to make money on the internet. It'd be interesting if you can comment below and tell us about your successes or failures. Listen, Speedquizzing. If you fail, what's the worst thing? It's cost you £7 and a bit of time. So please don't be horrible and say, I tried to set it up and you lost £7.50. Give it a go with a positive outlook, and I promise you can make money from it. Thanks for watching, everybody. All my regular... By the way, yes, if you're still watching by now, I would love you to join us for one of my speed quizzes. That's how I can make a bit of money back. Yeah. I'd love you to buy a ticket one night and come down the stay in. You will meet some great people. They are people from all over the UK, from Ireland. We've had people playing from all over the world. So if you want to laugh, at the moment I'm doing it on a Wednesday and Saturday night at 9 o'clock. Get onto my Facebook page. There it is, the Stay In Pub. Read all about it and just join us and say, I saw you on your page. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. Speak to you soon, everybody, and keep on watching. We've got some great ideas how you can get a few side hustles going and make some extra money and maybe quit that rat race, whatever that means, really soon.